What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Scotthollywood Outdoors. Look at all this stuff. It's like Christmas time in spring. We definitely got to do an unboxing of all this stuff. So stay tuned for another tackle talk. And I'm going to go ahead and announce the winner from the RBT giveaway that I did last week. So stay tuned for that. Let's go. Welcome back, guys, to another episode of Scotthollywood Outdoors. It's time for another tackle talk. And like I said in the intro, I've got all kinds of stuff here. I got stuff from Bass Mafia. I've got like 3 different packages here from Enigma Fishing. So it's going to be a good one. We're going to get right into it. But first, I want to remind you guys at the end of the video, we're going to be giving away this special 5-piece gift pack from RBT Customs. It's valued at $30. And if you guys remembered, all you needed to do was basically watch my last tackle talk video that was about RBT Custom. You basically just had to be subscribed to the channel, you had to like the video, and you had to leave a thumbs up. So again, what was actually for to give away actually was basically we got 5 different types of crankbaits in here. A square bill, you had this is basically a Little John here, a little baby 1-, a popper, and like this is another, like a little medium diving crawdad bait. All custom painted, all from Ron at RBT Custom Baits. And I'll actually be doing another one of these giveaways soon, so stay tuned for that if you miss on this one. But that's it right there. So this is what you're going to get. And you'll also get, I think I'll throw in a sticker from RBT Custom if I have one extra one here somewhere floating around. And I'll throw in a couple Scotthollywood Outdoors stickers as well, so you guys can put it on your boat. Help me support the channel, all that good stuff. But that's later on. So first of all, let's kind of go ahead and get into the good stuff here. I got some stuff. So the very first package I want to go over with real quick is from Bass Mafia. I was fortunate enough this year to actually get picked up as a pro staff from them, and I kind of just got my little first order here. Kind of just a mixed match of things that I wanted to grab just to kind of try out. And of course, you know, as I move forward on, I'll probably get some more stuff, especially their boxes and everything. But as you guys know, if you've been watching my channel for a while, you know I actually have been using Bass Mafia. And the one box in particular that I used most was this, I guess it's called the coffin terminal, the terminal tackle coffin. Which, you know, I've had this thing now for probably about 1.5 years, and I love it. It's got plenty of compartment space in here. I was able to fit all my hooks and everything here, different types of weights, you know, all kinds of knickknacks. But the one thing that I didn't like about it, that I had a problem with, and a lot of people have basically been saying the same thing, was that your tungsten weights would get, you know, chipped and hung up in here. So one of the first things I went ahead and ordered for this, which is cool about Bass Mafia, is you can order pieces to other boxes that you have, was this here. This is basically the weight coffin pack. So basically it's just a 3-pack of the different types of weights. Let me go ahead and open it up for you. Just kind of show you here. I'll show you what one of them looks like. Cut that. Ow, and I think that knife almost stabbed me in the foot. I apologize for what I'm wearing here. I just did get back from the gym. You know, trying to get rid of that gut I got from the winter. That's one thing I am trying to do. But here, I think you guys can see this. But basically, I got 4 packs of the, a pack of 3 of these. You guys have probably seen it on their website, but these little styrofoam things where you put the different weights in. So I've got one that's this size, and then the other 2, which are the other 2 sizes. So that was the first thing that I ordered. And kind of I wanted to show you something also real quick. So this is something that's going to actually tie into another thing that I actually got today, which we'll talk about a little later on. I might do another video on this topic, but basically what I'm doing right now is I'm kind of doing a mini terminal tackle box. This is like my mini terminal tackle box, and you can see I have some older chipped, basically, tungsten that was in this box, which I went ahead and moved to this. Now I've got some new tungsten coming from another provider, which we'll have another video on that also coming down the line. But so yeah, so that was the main reason why I kind of got this. So this is going to go in here, and that's going to go ahead and complete you know, this little setup here. Now as far as the hooks, I'm not too keen on putting my hooks separated in a little thing that, you know, I guess the counterpart to these would be the little sleeves you put your hooks in. I like just keeping my hooks together where I can grab them a lot quicker. So I didn't really see the need to actually do that. Now I might in the future, I don't know. I also like keeping my hooks kind of separate from their, you notice here, I kind of like actually keeping them in their original packages, like these guys right here. And I'm still trying to figure out a way to make all that work. But yeah, so anyway, that's the first piece I got. Let me go ahead and put this away here before I knock it over, because I've done that numerous times, knock over all my stuff. So let me go ahead and close that, set that aside. So I don't know if you guys were able to see that, but yeah, so this is what's going to go with this box right here. Now, the second thing I also got, I'm going to get that out of the way. Now, you guys know I love my spinnerbaits, right? I'm a spinnerbait fanatic. That's Scotthollywood Outdoors. As a matter of fact, that's one of my trademarks, is catching fish on spinnerbaits and chatterbaits. So I went ahead and got my next new box, which is the blade coffin. So basically in here I can hold, I think it's up to 30 right now, is what I can have, but you can also add more to it. So basically you just take your spinnerbaits and you put them inside each one of these little things. And you can see what happens is you just basically pop them. Let me get the last one here. Slide it down. You basically just pop them. See, like that? You pop over and just like that. Just boop. Hello, second. Sorry. Yes, you just open it like that. You put the spinnerbait in. And it's kind of like a file system in there. So I can hold up to 30 in here now, but you got plenty more room. You can actually go out and buy more of these little packs. But I'm gonna, I don't think I need to carry more than 30 spinnerbaits at a time. So this is gonna be my new spinnerbait box. So that's something I'm gonna go ahead and do here probably this weekend as well. As I keep continuing to get the boat more organized. You guys remember I told you I got the boat back, and you guys saw that last video. I appreciate you guys watching that last video, by the way, the one out of Hunting Run. I did do a couple more fishing trips since then, so I got some more videos coming out for those. But and I got my first tournament coming up in about 2 weeks, so definitely stay tuned for that. But let's keep moving. I don't want to make this too long, which it probably will as I go. But the other two things I got 2 packs, or 2 of these money bags from Bass Mafia. I got the bigger size here. So the reason why I got these is, again, I'm still experimenting with the storage of my soft plastics. Right now I got them in the, what do you call it, the Ziploc bags. These guys right here are the hefty Ziploc bags, 1 gallon sliders. I mean, they're all good and all, but they get all raggedy and all dinged up. So I'm gonna go ahead and try and put them in here. I mean, they're big. I got plenty of room to put stuff in here. So I've got 2 for now, but then again, if I like it, I'm gonna probably put my 2 most common baits, which this time is gonna be basically my flipping baits and maybe my finesse baits. I'm gonna throw them in these bags and see how they turn out. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and like those. So that's the next thing I got. Oh, another important thing. I got myself basically a line keeper bag. Now this is actually a great idea. I used to actually keep all my fishing line basically in just a little ammo bag that I got at the 5 and Dime, or the the military store. But it was kind of, they were kind of all banging around in each other, and there was really no good way to spool them out. You have to take them out, and they get all unwinded and everything. And plus, then you got to find a way to do the tension and everything. But this bag is going to be perfect because, number one, you can see that they're all separated like that, right? You got different compartments in here. So I can go ahead and throw, just 1 roll in here like this. And what's also cool about this is once it's all full, these are all adjustable. So they're all different adjustable sizes. So if I got a big roll of something or a thicker roll, I can make that work. And what's really cool about it is they each have their own little hole in here where you can, feed through the line and basically just, leave it on the deck of your boat and sit there and spool your reels just like that, instead of having to futz around with it. How many times we had the old pencil deal and you have to hold it between your toes and all that craziness trying to make it work. But with this bag right here, it's gonna make life a lot easier. So this is called basically the line bag. Simple, right? Bass Mafia line bag, just like that. So that's one of the items I got. And finally, the last thing I got was, this is another thing that is kind of going to be an experimental thing, going with the old soft plastic deals. And I think what I'm going to end up using these for, this is actually called the Bass Mafia briefcase. Now they come in different sizes. I got the medium size one, and I've gone online and I've seen people using these things for swim baits. Now you get some swim baits, right? They come here. I got a pack right here. They come in these funky, clamshell cases that just take up a lot of space, and you really can't put them in these kind of bags because, you can only put 2 or 3 in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get some and throw them in here and basically use these as my spinner bait, or as my swim bait bag. Just like that. I can probably put like 20 or 30 of them in here and keep them in there, and they're protected. And I can put a little label on there, swim baits, and keep them just like that. And if I like it, I might do the same thing with some of my soft plastics. You know, the fact that they got labels. So it's going to be basically a toss-up between something like this and this guy right here. So, you know, let me know in the comments. I'm kind of curious. I always try watching videos of how people store their soft plastic. So if you wouldn't mind, you know, leave some ideas in the comment section below. Kind of curious how other people store their stuff. Like I said, I've watched probably hundreds of videos, and it's either the bags or people put them in the boxes. But, you know, I want to know what you guys are, my fans, my viewers that watch, how do you guys keep your soft plastics? And, you know, that'll be kind of cool to read some of that stuff. So that's it for this pack. So I've got the line bag. I've got a briefcase. I've got 2 money bags. I've got the terminal coffin, or the weight coffin for my terminal coffin box, and I got my blade coffin. So there you go, guys. That was my first, basically my first little care package from Bass Mafia, and I'm really excited about getting all this stuff set up and getting working in and kind of incorporating it into my repertoire and see how that all works out. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below about all this stuff. So let's go on to the next thing. All right, guys, welcome back. So here we are. We're at part 2 of our unboxing. Well, actually, part 2. I can say we'll split it in half because it's 2 different companies. So the first thing is I went ahead and ordered me some new rods. So it's a little bit about Enigma. Enigma is another company that I was fortunate enough to hook up with this year, and I want to thank my buddy Jeff from Bravo Bass, and he actually kind of helped me get this to work out for me. I told him I was kind of interested in. I've got another friend of mine that's sponsored by Enigma. His name is Paul. He's in my fishing club. But my buddy Jeff from Bravo Bass, and he kind of, you know, made some calls and talked to some people, and I was able to, you know, hook up with Shane. He's actually the guy that's in charge of the pro staff, and basically got it done. So now I'm proud to say that I'm actually a member of the pro staff. I still do have one more thing that's still waiting to come in the mail, and I'll show you the counterpart to it when I get to it. But real quick, I want to kind of go ahead and just go over some rods here real quick. So I basically got 3 rods, and I got to pull these out here. I actually did already pull these out and looked at them, so this is not the first time I'm pulling them out actually of the sleeve. But the first one is the Atomic 29 series Enigma glass rod. So this is going to be basically my deep diving crankbait rod, as you can see here. So this is the model number is EATM70MB-MH. It's a 7-foot medium heavy. It's basically a glass, you know, it's a glass rod, which you guys know. You guys do some crankbaiting. This is perfect for crankbaits. This is a medium heavy version because I'm going to be using this to actually throw some real good deep divers. Probably, you know, some DD22s, some Strike King 5XDs, maybe even a 10XD. So I wanted something with a little bit more of a backbound. Now I do have another crankbait rod that I have in my boat, which is a Shimano rod, which I use kind of more for my medium divers. But I'm going to go ahead and give this one a try, and if I like it, I'll probably scale down and get a smaller version of it for my medium divers. But yeah, so this is going to be the first thing to add it to my repertoire. Now, as for reels on these things, I'm still going to be running some Daiwa reels. So the good thing about the reason why I still run the Daiwa Tatula is the fact that they make one model of the Tatula that has the low gear ratio, which is I think it's the 5:3:1 gear ratio. And that's the perfect speed for your deep divers. So I'm going to go ahead and pair that with this rod. And this is going to be my really deep diving crankbait rod. I can't wait to get it out. In my first couple of tournaments, actually I have a tournament coming here this month in Lake Gaston, which is not going to be used too much, but I do have the big bass tournament I'm going to be fishing in April on Smith Mountain, which is a deep diving lake. So this right here is going to be money on that lake, so I can't wait to get that one. So that's the first rod there. Let me go ahead and set this aside so it doesn't fall. And the second rod I got, let's see, pull it out here. Second one I got. Alright, let me get this out without breaking anything. This is... I'm crashing down. This is the Enigma HPT series, which is the High Performance Titanium series. Now, I mentioned that guy, Paul, which is a buddy of mine. He gave me one of these last year to try it, and I fell in love with it. And that's why I'm getting kind of 2 more. Now, this one right here is actually going to be the, yeah, this is going to be basically my full-time chatterbait rod. So this is a, let me see if I can read this here on camera. What the heck is that? Somebody's knocking on the door up there. Oh, that's the wife's actually cooking food up there. She's banging on the stove. Now, this is actually the EHPT MB middle heavy. This is a medium heavy fast action. This is a 7-foot, and it's built for frogs, Carolina rigs, swim jigs, spinner baits, Texas rigs, and topwater. I'm going to basically use it as my swim jig chatterbait rod. Like I said, 7-foot, medium heavy. It's light as all it can be. I wish I can show that in the camera, but it's light. This is the, like I said, it's the high performance titanium series HPT rod. And again, this will also be teamed up with a Daiwa Tatula reel. Probably going to be in the 6 speed, or the medium speed or the high speed, depending what I like to use. I'll probably have both. Hook that up. So yeah, so I'm looking forward to getting that one out in the water. So that's the second one. Third one, and definitely not the last, for sure. It's another HPT series. One out. And this one, which is one I'm actually going to start using right away, actually probably within the next week, is going to be my jerkbait rod. Again, it's another HPT, high performance titanium, and yes, this is the medium fast action. This is a 6/8, and the main thing that this is definitely used going to be for is, like, the first thing on the list is jerk baits. You can see that there, jerk baits, and that's what I'm going to use it for. It's actually a little bit of a shorter rod, so it's a little bit better to handle for jerk baits. Again, light as all can be. It's a medium action, so it's going to have, you know, not as stiff, you know, as far as a medium heavy. So for that, jerk baits is kind of the perfect action for it. So yeah. So that's it. That's gonna go ahead and be my jerkbait rod. So there you go. Have it. There you go, guys. 3 rods. Got a new jerkbait rod. I've got a new crankbait rod, and I got a new chatterbait rod. Can't wait to get those out in the water. Now, third thing I want to kind of go over. This is something special. I'm almost wanting to do another video on these, but I want to go ahead and show it to you. Matter of fact, I'm probably going to do another video on these all together when I get the other one in. I'll go ahead and show them to you how they're all rigged up. But basically, I saw these, and these are the Enigma Packmaster series. So this is basically going to be my new travel rod. So you know, right now when I travel, you guys have seen my travel videos. I actually been using this Bass Pro Shops Extreme, which they don't make this anymore, but it's been a great rod for me. It's basically a 3-piece travel rod. You guys have seen numerous videos with me using this. Caught all kinds of fish, saltwater, freshwater, everything on there. And of course, I pair it with just a Pro Qualifier Bass Pro Shop reel. And that's been my kind of my go-to travel setup everywhere I go. Well, now I'm stepping it up a notch. I'm gonna get. I actually got, like I said, I have another one coming. This is the spinning. This is the casting version. This is going to be the Packmaster series. This is like I said, the casting version. And I have another one coming in the mail. It hasn't arrived yet. There's kind of a mix-up in the shipping. Hopefully, it'll be resolved here shortly. But it comes with the case and everything. This is going to be the casting model. And what's cool about this, and I know some of you guys are going to go, oh, but that's a telescopic rod. It's not like your cheapy telescopic rod that you buy like at Walmart. This thing is awesome. I've seen people fishing with it. I've read the reviews on it. It's really good. Let me go ahead and pull this out real quick. Again, like I said, when I get all these set up, I'll go ahead and do a more in-depth video on the water with these things, or next time I do a travel with it. Let's see, here's the case that it comes with. Let's see, that's it right there. So this is it. This is the whole setup right here. Just this little hand thing. And just to unflap them like this, pull it out. I know it seems kind of hokey, but trust me, this thing is unlike any travel rod that you would ever think. Once you get it up and running here, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, and that one. Get them all lined up. There, there, there. Just like that, like that, like that, like that, like that. A couple little things there. And there you go. And once they're locked into place, I mean, this is a nice sensitive rod. You know, look at this thing. This thing looks awesome. So there you go. So, you know, it's a nice rod, and it's got good sensitivity from what I can see. It's lightweight, and unlike this thing where you got to take it apart and, you know, put it back in this bag, and you got 3 pieces and all that craziness. When you're done fishing with this thing, you basically just collapse it, just like that. You just go like that, and keep going down, like that, like that, like that. You know, all the way down, like so. Put the little tip on like that, almost like you're kind of putting in a knife. And let's look at the tag on it. That's why it's still kind of looking like that. But and there you go. Simple, easy. Stick it in your backpack. Stick it in your suitcase. That's another thing. It's a lot shorter. So it's, you know, look at the difference between this one and this one. So this one will basically fit on a carry-on. And like I said, I got 2 of these. I got the casting version, which is this one, and I've got the spinning one, which is on its way. And again, I'll go ahead and do a video with both of these when I get them in. But I did get what I'm going to pair these 2 with. So this is the last box I've got here. So I figured, you know, I'm going to go ahead and try some Enigma stuff. So check this out, guys. I've got matching Enigma reels here. So let's go ahead and take a look at these real fast, and without getting, we don't want to take up too much time, but I know we got to get moving here. So basically this one is the, which one is this one? This is the Ipon, the Ipon. I don't know how to actually to actually pronounce it, to be honest with you, but the Ipon series, the Ipon series. Look at this thing, nice. This is the Ipon 100. And I believe this is the 7-to-1 gear ratio. It's basically real lightweight, so basically pair perfectly with this rod here. Oh, I'm knocking the thing over here, just like so. Let's go ahead and throw it on here. Put that on there like that. Now, what do you think about it? Doesn't that look sweet? That just looks sweet. Just like that. So this is my basically gonna be my go-to travel kit for casting, and I went ahead and got the matching Ipon series spinning reel. This one I got in black right here. This is my last thing I got. And I don't have the rod for it right now. Like I said, I'm still waiting on that rod to come in. And this one is, let me see, what model is this, so you guys know. It's basically the Ipon, the IP20. It's a nice little, look at how smooth that is. The thing is beautiful. And that'll go on the spinning version of this rod, you know, to pair it up. And that's how I'm gonna roll when I travel from now on. I'm gonna roll with 2 of these rods with matching reels. And like I said, you know, I throw this in. This is my little go-to terminal tackle for travel. Again, I'm gonna do another whole video about how I pack and travel. I did a video a long time ago, probably about 1.5 years ago when I first started the channel, which got a lot of views. But I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing to kind of update it a little bit. But that's it, guys. Yeah. So that's my unboxing. Man, I tell you what, I'm stoked. I can't wait to get ready to get this stuff out there and trying it. Got all this new, excuse me, I got all this new Bass Mafia stuff. Got these new, I got 3 new rods from Enigma, my new crankbait rod, my new jerkbait rod, and my new chatterbait rod. And I got my 1 travel rod right now for the casting. I'm still waiting on my spinning one, and I got a matching reel for each one of those. So guys, are any of you guys familiar with Enigma or use Enigma? Let me know what you guys think about it. If any of you guys have used those casting rods, let me know, or excuse me, the travel rods, let me know. I'm kind of curious what you guys think about them. I can't wait to get them out in the water. I'm actually supposed to be going to New York, I think, in 2 weeks from now, and I'm hoping to have them all set. I'm hoping the spinning version gets here in time I want to take that with me and you know, throw some lipless crankbaits with my boy Don up there. You guys know him as Bassman. He makes the Bassman jigs, the Bassman spinnerbaits. We're going to be doing some fishing up there in Central Park. So again, leave a comment down in the description, or excuse me, leave a comment in the comment section down below on what you guys think about that. I'm kind of curious to see what you guys think. So I think that's it as far as the unboxing. So let's go ahead and get into the giveaway portion real quick. Again, doing a recap, we're giving away the RBT Customs 5-pack of crankbaits here, valued at $30. All you had to do was basically like, be subscribed, and comment on that last video. And without further ado, guys, let's go ahead and do this. Probably should have done that before I did this. Let me go ahead and go to my channel. Scotthollywood Outdoors, your channel. Wow, 695 subscribers. You guys, I'm 5 away from 700. You guys got to help me out there. Help me out. Share. Copy link. All right. So here we are. We're in the comment picker. Let's go ahead and do this. I'm going to go ahead and hit here. I'm going to hit paste. So there you go. That's the old link in there. So I'm going to get YouTube comments like that. And we have 20 unique commenters. So that's, you got a good chance of winning. So let's go ahead and do this online. I'm going to do it right here live and hit that start button. Boom, 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 boom. And we should have a winner. The winner is Jason Church. Jason Church. Awesome. Awesome work on the paint jobs. I'll have to catch up with you about Battlefield Bass tournaments. I'm looking into clubs in Fredericksburg area. Great videos too. Well, Jason Church, actually, if you're in the Fredericksburg area, I might be able to deliver these to you in person if you're here locally. But you are the winner, Jason Church. Go ahead and reach out to me. Basically, just hit me up, Scotthollywood88@gmail.com. That's Scotthollywood, all one word, 88@gmail.com. Hit me up, send me your contact information, your address. If you're interested, you saw there, you're interested in about the Battlefield Bass, is Wednesday. We always have them on the second Wednesday of every month, and we have the meetings at the Gander Outdoors in Fredericksburg on Route 3. So if you're familiar with that area, basically swing on by, or just kind of hit me up as an email, and I'll go ahead and give you directions to it if you're not 100% sure where it is. But yes, Jason Church, congratulations. You are the winner of the RBT Custom Baits $30 value gift box. You're going to get a Scotthollywood Outdoors sticker, and I'll go ahead and throw an RBT Custom sticker in it as well, so congratulations. Like I said, make sure you hit me up. And with that, folks, I think I'm done. I think dinner is almost ready. All that banging and everything you heard up there was my wife cooking me some nice, we're going to have some nice, we're going to have some steak and potatoes tonight. Like I said, I'm trying to lose some weight. That's probably not what I should be eating, but I did walk 6 miles yesterday, and I walked another 4 today. So hopefully you guys start seeing this all thin out a little bit. That'll be another video. But I think that's it, guys. I think we're all set. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that bell icon so you guys know when another video is coming out. I've got a bunch of fishing videos that I still need to release. I've got that. I've got a couple other spur of the moment videos. I'm also starting to do a little bit of like just catching everyday life stuff. Kind of like some of those, because a lot of people like those videos for some reason. So yeah, so that's it, guys. So I think we're done. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. I appreciate you guys watching. And this is Scotthollywood Outdoors, and that's a wrap.